In this video, I'm going to show you how to post a listing to your WordPress blog so that not only does it go to your website in your blog, but it also will go to your Facebook as a new post, and Twitter, and LinkedIn, and Google+. So to start, I want to show you on the left-hand side, you'll have an option called Impress. Impress is going to connect directly with your MLS, and this is what pulls in the data for your website. It works in tandem with a section called Listings. So in the Listings section, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to go down to Import IDX Listings. This is where it's pulling directly from this plugin. So you'll see in this section, if you have any listings that you've listed, they'll be in here. In this instance, I've already imported the listings. So if you have listings here that don't say they've been imported, you're going to click Select, Deselect All, just click this button, and then click Import Listings, and it will import them all for you. Once that's completed, you're going to come over here to the left-hand side, and you're going to click on Listings, and you're going to see all of your listings in here. So it's going to pull in the main information about your property, along with photos and some of the details about the status, property type, and things like that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come in, you want to edit that listing. So in this case, I'm going to edit 2 Hillcrest Drive. Once you go in, you can scroll down. This is the section that's going to show your remarks. I would expand upon that if you have more information and make it look awesome. Down here, you're going to go ahead and edit anything that needs to be edited. So in this case, we don't want your built to say 0 or square feet to say 0 or bathrooms or bedrooms. So I'm going to delete those, and then I'm going to come down. Now you can see there's lots of fields. If you really want to make this an awesome page, add anything else that you want in these fields. Down at the bottom, you can hide the price, you can add some text instead of the price. You can put custom text to display as an overlay in the featured listings, which really this is mainly for your website, so you don't really need this. And then down here you can add photos. So it's already imported the photos automatically, but if you wanted to add more, you could click Add Media and then Upload Files, and then select any more files that you want and add them in here. Down below, if you have a virtual tour, you can add the code right in here. You should automatically have the latitude and longitude set, so that gets pulled from the MLS, but if you want, you can add a Google Map instead. If you have a contact form plugin, you can insert the code there. And then you can insert additional details in these sections. So that's it for the information. On the right hand side over here, there's going to be some taxonomies. This is the status, location, property type, and then any special features. If you put features in here, they kind of show up as a neat little side section on the listing. You can try it out and then view the listing and see what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to copy this, the remarks. And then I'm going to come over here to Posts, which is right above Listings, and I'm going to right click on Add New so that it opens it up in a second tab. So I can toggle between my post and my listing. The listing is going to create its own one-page landing page. Once I'm done making my changes here, I'm going to update it, and you'll see this page. So I'm going to right click on View Post and open in a new tab. So you can see what this one-page landing page looks like. Now, if you want this to actually look like a one-page landing page with none of your other information, then you have to add the listing templates to your package that you purchased from me. So if you are interested in that, let me know, and I'll give you an idea of what that looks like here in a second. So now I'm going to go back to Add New Post, and then I'm going to give it a title. I'm going to actually paste this here. Where is this listed? This is in Eagleville. So I want my title to be something that's going to draw the consumer to click on it. So make sure you use something that is going to say, click on me in the title section. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I've already viewed my post. So over here, I'm going to grab the URL to the actual listing. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come over here to the listing that I just showed you, and I'm going to copy the URL. Then I'm going to go down, remember to be in, I'm in the listing right now, so this is good for you to know. You want to make sure you're in the post, not the listing. So I'm going to paste it here, and look, it's going to put this nice little picture and some of the information in it. So I'm going to leave that as it is, and then I'm going to come down here, and you should have an option that says Quick Page Post Redirect. Click on Make Redirect Active, and then post your link in there too. So you should have added it here and here. Now the other thing that I want to do is I want to make sure I have this picture saved to my computer. So I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it as the name, the address, actual address. So I'm going to save. Now I'm going to go back to my post, and on the right hand side over here, I'm going to upload the featured image. So when I click on that button, it brings me right to the upload. I'm going to select the file. Here's the picture. Make sure that this picture is a large picture. This is actually a little bit too small, so I really need this to be larger in order for it to show up on Facebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly resize this photo. Okay, so I went ahead and resized the photo. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose it. You can see it's 1200 by 900 now, which is great. I'm going to choose it, and then I'm going to set featured image. So now you should see it here. Now lastly, you're going to come up here, and under categories, you're going to choose homes for sale, and then you want to add Eaglesville in here. So Eagleville, rather. If you don't have this category, homes for sale, you can click add new category and add it. And then you're going to add another category for each of the city names. So this one's going to be Eagleville. I'm going to choose parent category, homes for sale, and add new category. There is a video inside your WordPress site under here, video tutorials, that tells you all about categories and tags. I highly suggest you watch it. So now that I've gone ahead and chosen homes for sale and Eagleville, I'm also going to choose Tennessee. And then tags, I'm going to do Eagleville TN homes for sale, comma, Eagleville TN real estate, and then add. So that's it. I'm going to double check my listing. I have a great title. I have some content with the link. I have my quick page post redirect done with the redirection URL. I have my featured image, 2 tags, my categories are selected, and that's it. Your publicize should look like this. There should not be any red here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on publish. Once it's gone ahead and published, you can go to your blog and refresh it. And you should see the new post. You should also go to your Facebook page and refresh it. And you should see the new post. Then when you click on this post, it should automatically redirect you to the listing page. Not to the blog post, but to the listing page. So it goes directly to it. One other thing that you can do is when you come back to your Facebook page, you should have options here to pin it to the top, embed it somewhere, and you can also boost your post if you really want to get it some extra attention. Now I promised you before that I'd show you what a one-page landing template comes with. Your website, when you are using these listings, you can get a domain name and point it to this URL, and it'll go directly to this page. It's a nice way to advertise your listing or to give your seller a little extra incentive. But the real nice thing comes in when you buy the listing page templates, and I'll show you what that looks like. This is a listing page template, and it's something that we can install for you. All you have to do is send us an email or shoot us an email inside your project in teamwork and let us know that this is something you're interested in, and you can have a one-page landing template just like this. Again, this is based on filling all of those details in on the listing page. But it has lots of great information in it. It even shows some other listings that you have. It'll show your other properties. Down at the bottom you have your map, and then at the bottom of the page you have your footer. So it's a great way to do this. This one actually does have its own website address. So you can see when you put in the actual address, it just goes right to the one-page landing page, which is great because it keeps the consumer focused on this property. So if you're interested in that, let us know. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, as always, send us an email at support@yoursiteneedsme.com or give us a call at 517-917-0582.